talking to the ones of you who have said, where my blessing at? Where it at? Where is it? Think about 5 ways that abundance has shown up in your life, and you might not have paid attention to. Okay, here we go. How about somebody being kind to you? Did you overlook some kindness in your life, whether it was a child telling you that your outfit was pretty or your hair was nice, but maybe you said, just thank you, baby, and just like, oh, because it wasn't from the person you wanted it to be from. I'm just saying, how about divine timing? When something you needed showed up at the exact moment that you needed it. Now, again, might not have been something that you've been asking for, but you can recognize the abundance around your life or in your life if you just say, okay, you know what? That's right. That did show up right on time. Okay. What about wisdom? Something that you did not know before, something has since come to the light, and now you know better than you knew then. All right. How about that? Some wisdom showing up in your life. Abundance. Maybe you don't have all the answers about that thing or those people that you need, but this wisdom that you do have about this thing that you just currently learned about is working on your behalf. Thank you. Abundance. What about access? Can you, have you, do you go places, been a place, or at a place now where you didn't have access to before? That's a way that abundance is showing up around you, and you might have overlooked it. Might not be the place where you wanted to be yet, but it is a place nonetheless. Access. How about peace? Let's just take a moment for peace. Do you have peace that you never had before about something or someone? Finally, that is a way that abundance is showing up in your life, and maybe you didn't recognize it. What about your ideas? The way you think. Now you're getting better ideas, more positive ideas, new ideas. About old situations, you're getting new ideas. That's wisdom working for you. And that access that you have now that you didn't have before, that you cleared out all the clutter. Health. Do you feel better? Because if you think better, that translates into your physical being. So perhaps there are some areas in your health that have improved that you have overlooked. You can bend down and get that paper up off the floor now. Thank you. Right? Okay, what about relationships? That maybe that relationship you overlooked because it wasn't what you were hoping for at the time, right? But it's a relationship nonetheless, somebody relating to you in a way that is beautiful, all right? What about your creativity? There are things that you look at and different ideas and different ways that you are expressing the colors, the many colors and facets of you that you might have overlooked because you took that for granted because it's something that you do so naturally, but now others are even saying, wow, you do that, you did that. So your creativity has been increasing. Acknowledge that. What about the open doors? Let's just be real. There are just some things that you now can gain access to because of what you've been doing, what you've been shedding, what you've been purging, what you've been learning. So open doors are another way to acknowledge the abundance that's around you. There are some places that you could not go before that you are able to go now. That's just real, right? Yeah. Acknowledge that and watch more doors open. And then finally, lessons. The lessons learned. Was it easy? Nah. Sometimes it was, but then other times it was downright difficult. But sometimes it takes that in order for us to get that lesson, in order for us to move that. We actually are learning as we getting bumped around. We're learning. We're getting better. So anyway, I hope that helps. And as always, pursue your bliss. Bliss, please.